Let's talk about the vignette panel. Vignettes are a great way to focus your audience's attention on something specific in your frame, in the center of your frame, typically. So for talking head videos or in interviews, this sometimes works. In the vignette panel, we have the amount slider. So if we drag to the left, this increases or adds a dark vignette. To the right, it's a white vignette. For this panel, we can even type in even further if we want more of a vignette or less of a vignette. The midpoint will increase or decrease the size of the vignette. Going to the left will make the vignette bigger, basically, or decreasing the hole in the middle, or to the right will make it less. I typically err on the side of less because I think vignettes are cool, but it's one way that I can tell an amateur video from a more professional video. Amateur editors tend to add vignettes to everything because it looks cool, but vignettes aren't supposed to be noticed. It's supposed to be very subtle, and it's supposed to just naturally affect how your viewer sees your footage instead of being like, oh, wow, there's a vignette there. So be careful when you're adding a vignette. You don't want it to be too pronounced. The roundness will make it more square or circle. So if I increase the amount a lot, say -10, oh, I can't even do -10, -5 is the greatest amount we can do. Then I increase or decrease the midpoint. You can really see what the roundness does, making it a perfect circle or more square. I typically leave this at the standard 0, which matches the aspect ratio of your video clip itself. And then feathering, and let me actually decrease the midpoint. Feathering will increase the feathering or decrease, make it more hard line or make it fade more. I typically add more feathering, so it's, again, more subtle. So if I turn this on and off, you can see that it's subtle. You wouldn't notice that it's there if you just saw this film, but it adds a little bit and it draws your attention to the center of the frame. And this is a great idea if you have a shot of something other than a talking head that you want to focus your viewer's attention on, or just for a stylistic approach. So that's the color panel. I hope you've enjoyed this section and the exercise that we've had, and hope that you have learned how to use this panel. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to further explain any of these features to you.